Good morning and happy Friday, BMS. It is a cold and foggy 52 degrees here in Tifton, Georgia, and you just gotta love when winter is wintering in the South. The time is now 10:12 a.m., and we are up and at it for the day. We're going to start out with a recap from yesterday. Of course, yesterday was Thirsty Thursday, and the ladies brought all the heat. The fellas loved every moment, and it was absolutely fun. We did have three questions that got posed throughout the day. Question number one: what are your thoughts on the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone? Number two: if you could redo or take back anything from this year, what would it be? Number three: if someone is in your inbox and you're not interested, do you still talk to them? Um, you know, so many answers, but we're not going to go there. For those who celebrate, yesterday was the beginning of Kwanzaa, so happy Kwanzaa to you all. Yesterday was Umoja, which is unity. Today is Kujichakulia, which is self-determination. Make sure that you take a moment to check out the event page in the Facebook group for all of the details on the upcoming Valentine's Ball. You do not want to miss it. You also need to make sure that you check out and RSVP for Naisha Thompson's birthday bash because it is the place to be and you certainly don't want to be left out of that. Of course, the shenanigans were going yesterday because if you shenan, I shall shenan again. And I got to give a shout out to Zola because she kept everybody entertained yesterday and I absolutely loved it. Edmund dropped a bomb recap about all of the shenanigans, but he tagged the wrong Zoe and got called out. Of course, it was all love, so there were no issues there. We ended up having an epic battle set for Lonnie and Edmund to battle for Zola in a game of Uno, while Jordan and Clarence were also set to duke it out for the beauty as well. Of course, Clarence forfeited it, so Jordan won by default, but that was no fun. Then he changed his mind, and for the love of Zola was on. Zoom got pushed back to 9, but when it did pop off, it was Zooming and all the fun was had. I hung out for as long as I could, then sis had to tap out because I was sleepy. I ain't even gonna lie. Hopefully, though, there will not be any further flute and piccolo slander because we all know that while woodwinds may be sweet, we always bring the heat. So leave us alone because we don't bother y'all like that. Okay? Now, here we are all caught up and ready for the day. You are getting a last Friday of the year cocktail with a flirty flashback Free Your Mind Friday. So drop your third favorite pick of a flashback from 2016. For your morning topic, in the spirit of Free Your Mind, what's something that you're holding on to that you know you need to let go of? Shout out to Edmund for starting the day, dropping the topics, and dropping the first throwback pick. You go, boo. Y'all, of course, are chiming in and making it do what it does, and I am here for it all. Your quote for the day: you are responsible for what you say and do. You are not responsible for whether or not people freak out about it. And that is coming from Jen Cicero. That being said, have all the fun, do all the things, and participate in all of the shenanigans because you cannot live your life worried about how boring other people are in theirs. Okay? As always, know that I love you, but God loves you best. And while you are out living your best life, remember to make it great. Know it's blessed. Do your best, and God will always take care of the rest. And I will check in on you guys and gals later. Bye.